right, folks, welcome in to 3andOUT. I am Mike Tabak.
And I am Rob Lascano.
And in this 3 minutes of what's going on in the world of sports, we're going to talk about the NFL and its violent players.
Well, they want them violent on the field.
They want them on the field, yes. Taking it home, no. Now, in a whole different spin to the story, as opposed to the Lawrence Phillips episodes, which are numerous, to say the least. I think he was arrested 10 times for domestic violence, and the Rams still drafted him.
I know it. And Miami ended up picking him up a couple years later.
But outside of that, there's a whole new news hitting the airwaves today where wide receiver for the, I don't know, who is it this week?
The Miami Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins.
Mr. Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall gets himself in a little fisticuffs with the wife of some sort, an argument or whatever. She stabs him.
He lost the fight, by the way.
Yeah, that bothers me, and he's got to report that to his coach. But she stabs him, then calls 911, and apparently doesn't give a very good effort to get him help.
Right.
Listen to the 911 phone call. This is Brandon Marshall's wife, Mrs. Marshall, calling 911, of course, trying to help her husband, who he just stabbed. Okay, here's the 911 call.
Got one. What's your emergency?
Please call me for an emergency.
Somewhere. Hello?
Please call me for an emergency.
Come to where?
Click.
Wow.
Please come and it's emergency. Come
That's
where?
all she says.
Please come and it's emergency. Maybe she's thinking if I make the phone call, at least in court, I'll be fine.
Right. She made the call. She made the effort.
She made the effort.
I remember Barry Bonds' wife did the same thing. She got beat up.
Right.
She called 911.
Right.
And then hung up when she found out that she's going to have to report this in the paper. Do you remember that?
Right, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what this does is this makes me think a lot about what happened with Nicole Brown Simpson.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
It could get that bad. This was a football player being stabbed. It could have been worse. We had a domestic violence issue that cost the life of Travis Henry last year.
That's right.
Well, not Travis Henry, but Chris Henry, the wide receiver of the Bengals. So their deaths are occurring due to domestic violence in sports. If you could do one thing, what would that be? As the commissioner of football, as the Players Association head? I mean, these two guys are going to somewhere sooner or later have football again. What do you do to fix it?
Psychiatric help. They're going to have to figure out some way to get that included in the players' contracts
and better education.
And what they have to do.
Better education on the prospect. Thanks for joining us on 3andOUT.